Hello, and welcome to Warped, the completely unnecessary Star Trek podcast where we provide live audio commentary tracks to Star Trek The Next Generation episodes. My name is Matt.
I'm Sean.
I'm Jake.
Philippe.
Erin.
What was that?
Okay.
Popcorn laden Minwin.
Christ, man. You know you're coming up. It's not a surprise that
He
you're going to
does
have
this
to
all the
talk.
time.
Philippe
does
did
this
the
all
last
the time.
episode.
It was charming when I do it. Philippe doesn't know any better. He can't predict the future.
Okay, are we going to take a vote on who is more charismatic, Min or Philippe? Like,
I don't know how this is.
Text in your answers, audience.
yeah, I'll put a poll up on the Twitter.
Did you just say sext in your answers?
Yeah.
I think I win.
We are watching Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 4, Episode 8. It's called Future Imperfect. Before we start it, what do you guys, anybody who hasn't seen it, what do you think Future Imperfect might be about? Can you think of a premise that fits that title?
All those babies that you have.
That's a very specialized problem for you.
No, Min's talking about the fact that they have babies all the time on this show.
No, that's true. That's true.
He's
Even Picard knows. You don't want babies.
They cause problems in the future.
Picard has no baby, right? He didn't have any kids at all.
he's the only one.
I think at that point you would just clone Picard.
He has a pseudo child if you count Chad Allen in the episode where he
got
bonds
stabbed?
with Chad Allen.
The kid who stabbed him?
Yeah, but at the end they seem like they're going to stay in contact
Sure.
with each other, but
Yeah.
they never do.
Yeah.
That's sad. That's sad.
You could make an entire television program about the kids that no one on Star Trek ever acknowledges. Troy's got one. They've all got one.
Man, it's messed up.
But before we do that, we should watch the episode. Go ahead, Sean.
All right, I got 45 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock, and I'm punching the triangle in 3, 2, 1, punch.
Boom.
There she is.
You mean
ship.
that the baby that Troy had with the that
She had a space baby,
Yeah, space
that
baby.
flew away, and they never talked about it again. You can make a long list of stories about that, including this one fits that category.
Wait. Who's Riker's baby's mama?
Oh, here
Well,
he
you're
is.
just going to have to watch this episode and find out, aren't you,
Blowing the
man?
tromboner there.
A rusty.
Apparently, it's not good.
He did not play it well. He was trying to play Misty. Look at those candles.
Look at that
They did
cake.
guess that in the future. We have those types of candles now.
What, tall candles?
Yeah, those long, tall candles.
You mean tall?
They were tall.
They've invented tall here in 2021?
It's like a throwback, Sean. You know, it's like putting on candles nowadays when you want to have like a
I
little.
remember having those long candles in the 80s.
You remember having them?
No, I don't.
Who is this dude?
But sometimes Riker is good at playing jazz. But the whole joke in that scene is that
There's a note he can't hit.
he
right?
tried to hit a high note and he
can't
was
hit
not able to hit the high note. And they're like, well, it might be your birthday, but you're still a bad trombonist.
God damn.
It's just a little bit rusty.
Ah,
I mean, that is a perfect joke.
Sure.
In form, in symmetry, it's our
The
divine.
timing of it was just right.
Don't look it up, guys. Do not look it up.
no.
Oh no, everyone will look it up.
Sorry, I've been consumed with eating popcorn.
Welcome to my world.
I want to know what Worf and Geordi are there small talking about. There's a lot of lip movement on the Worfster.
What I know is that I have to write down, make men edit this one in my notes.
Because
Because we're just watching and eating popcorn.
Yeah, we're just eating popcorn.
Yeah.
So I understand you have a corrections corner, Matt.
That in real early.
Oh no, no, we're way. Oh, if we do that now, we're not gonna make it to the end. We'll
make it to the end.
Marathon.
I just have to get through this popcorn.
Stuff to talk about.
Buy me 5 minutes. I'll be good in 5 minutes.
Hey, they said hydrogen sulfide. Isn't that the stuff that's making Carson smell bad right now?
It's probably part of it. I don't know.
Hydrogen sulfide. What do you mean making cars smell bad?
Carson.
The city.
There's a city.
They're having some problems
In
right
the
now.
city.
There's
City of Carson.
Why? Why not?
I do remember driving down the freeway and
Yeah.
passing by a certain section and being like, what the fuck
Yeah.
died in the canals?
Stuff died, and they're having a hard time getting rid of the smell.
It's
Yeah.
been like a long time.
It's been a few weeks now.
We need to watch this episode for tips and tricks.
But it's a name, it's a chemical like that. It's off gassing or something.
What is going on? Classic transporter.
Got some transport malfunction.
Uh-oh, Riker got off gas.
Oh, he's off gassing. He's in the.
He's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, this is when this starts to get good.
Yeah.
It's right now.
So there she is, that Nurse Ogawa. This is her first appearance.
Oh yeah, is she?
She'll become a fairly regular.
Oh good.
What is with Dr. Crusher's hair?
Well, that's an
indeed.
excellent question, Min.
Is
what
the
could
future
it be?
imperfect, including that hair?
Oh.
The future is imperfect, including the hair.
He's like, what's up with that?
It's like,
Very
why is
hair.
my beard all semi-gray?
I usually
I like
just
that it's
ferment
hair,
that out
hair
every
related.
morning.
The future is full of bad hair days.
So you don't know it now, but that's the first piece of evidence that something is wrong. He's apparently been in a coma for 10 days. That's what they tell him, but he's still wearing his uniform. So that's your first clue.
Should he not be
Wow, that he should be in
Some kind
Some
of
kind of
sexy
some
robe.
sort of gown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Remember when they put that one lady, Tasha Yar, into some kind
yeah.
of like sexy like recovery dress?
Yes.
Sexy
I like a
prom
good
Of course, you got
sexy
that in your sexy recovery
I like
dress.
my hospital cat suit.
Yeah.
So we're watching Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 4, Episode 8, Future Imperfect. Original air date, November 10th, 1990. Riker awakens 16 years after an away mission where he contracted a disease which destroyed his memory back to the point of infection. Or so he's told.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay. This is a good one.
Aaron,
Okay.
what do you think the IMDb rating of this episode is?
Ooh. 8.1.
Anybody else?
8.6?
7-7.
7, 8.
8.9.
It's a 7-9.
Wow.
So close.
Aaron wins by Price is Right.
No, I said 7, 8. I won.
Oh, you didn't go over. You're right. You won.
How
Way to
dare
defend
you.
your victory.
I went
there,
the
Matt.
wrong way.
What?
It was my accident. I apologize.
You went by Price's Wrong rules.
I really love this episode because it's got this great science fiction premise of, oh, I'm suddenly in the future.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what happened. It's a little similar to Remember Me from a couple of weeks ago, where it's one person is saying one thing and everyone else is saying something else. So there's a little bit of a paranoia, like, am I going crazy or is this all real aspect to this story?
Remember Me was the one with Dr. Crusher?
Yes,
She was-
where everyone was vanishing.
Yep.
Her hair looked better in that episode.
Right. So what's happened is it's 16 years later. He beamed down to the planet to investigate something, got knocked out, and when he woke up, it's 16 years later. And Beverly is saying to him, yeah, that's because you got that forget 16 years ago disease that we knew you were going to get. She says to him, yeah, you got this virus. We knew it was going to happen. and now it's happened, and now you've forgotten everything.
But it's cool.
Sean, did you watch this?
I did watch it, yes. I
did
actually
you feel
stayed
about it?
awake the entire time. It was very good.
It's really
It's a
good.
very good episode. It's a good Riker episode. Haven't had a good Riker episode in a
Yeah,
while.
he's kind of been quiet lately.
They don't go to him too often because he's not the most dynamic actor in the world.
He's dynamic.
No, I think Sean's right about
But
that.
he's compelling when the story's right.
Yeah.
When they use his sort of...
Rugged.
Yeah, I mean, and they like to use him when he's sort of in a weird position. Like,
Ruh-roh.
Sure.
Like bent over chair shaped like a frog.
well, like dry humping a marzipan cake.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Good callback.
I get what you mean, Sean. I think he's
straightforward.
He's way more interesting. He's a very straightforward person.
Yes.
So it's always fun when he's in a situation that he doesn't really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Because there's one where he's like, they've dolled him up to look like an alien. It's like a fake First Contact episode where he has to go down and like make his first contact. So he's got a bunch of goop on his face. No?
Yeah, no,
Just
no,
me?
no, I think you're right.
That's a really good episode because it's him like not in his usual element.
I mean, he's kind of like the straight man in like a lot of episodes. Like he's always really serious, and he's always kind of like
Right.
And he's
And horny is like sort of the only other like
the other characters.
character
sex
trait
positive. Let's
they
say
give him.
sex positive.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
He's not just horny. He likes it when other people are getting on too.
So look at that, you guys. There's a Klingon
Another Klingon on
on the
board
ship.
Yeah.
because it's the future.
Yeah. Do you
And it's
do you want to know
imperfect.
what's actually happening on this episode or no?
Have you figured it out?
Yeah, I totally have.
Okay.
Tell me.
No, figure it out. No, I want to
No,
hear.
if you
I wanna
figured
hear
it out,
Min's
that's great.
Theories. This is a section we call
Min's
Min's
Theories.
Theories.
Jake, play the jingle.
I don't think so, Matt.
No. Oh, I've lost all my power.
Way to put your foot.
I used to be able to say, Jake, play the jingle, and then a jingle would play. No, my powers are gone.
You just have to be realistic with your expectations and demands. All right, Matt.
All right, don't
look
evade
what
the
else has
question,
changed.
man.
What?
Oh.
He's
Thank God.
hideous.
Jordy's got eyeballs.
Whoa.
Cool.
I want to imagine it's like the cross of like an energized cloud and Riker being on the holodeck and it gets fused somehow and then he has this whole thing. But we know he was down on the planet.
What? Worf's in a new chair.
Oh, there's the Ferengi.
Not that guy.
Yeah.
Why is Worf giving a smirk like that? This is all sorts of
He
crazy.
was wearing a red suit.
What?
I sort of like this future. It's
It's not a bad future.
It's interesting. And then, do we know what happens with Picard? Is he?
We're about to find out.
Oh, it's a Romulan ship. But look who's on board.
No, Captain.
He's like,
do that.
fire!
Yeah. Riker's like, fucking kill them. And they're like, no, we don't do that anymore.
No.
We stopped fucking killing every Romulan we see.
It's interesting data with the red uniform. He looks really good in it.
Oh,
No way.
there they are.
What?
With nice
I love that
goatee.
they gave her like the Susan Sontag. Like,
Yeah.
Everybody's got it.
Yeah.
Everybody's got the Susan tag. That's how they made everybody. And Picard has more
And
hair than
Picard
he's
looks
ever had.
like Lennon.
Yeah, but it's a good look. It's a little, it's
He's
just
got
a
a great
taste of
face.
villain.
She's got a bun.
Yeah.
I mean, that
She's
bun
like, I
is
have to
crazy.
wear grandma hair now.
She's like, I'm the school marm now.
yeah, Little House on the Prairie.
It's a little Janeway-ish. Like Janeway kind of had a big
sure.
bun.
Yeah.
That's
She's
it.
got the shock of gray too.
Yeah, she
Everybody's
does.
got the same amount. Like
No,
that's all
no,
they
no,
were
no.
like,
Riker has
that-
like
It's
a.
like
all they-
production was like, we can afford one
shot.
squirt of gray
Yeah.
through each of
One
your hands.
thing of shoe
And
polish.
that's it.
Everybody's like, don't make me look too old.
The
I still need
production
to look
budget
hot.
is right down to the wire.
What is going on?
Picard.
Picard.
Riker's got like a 5-point
He
starfish
does
gray
look
thing.
like Lennon.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes.
He's got more hair than he's ever
He looks
had.
like he looks like he looks in Dune
Oh, sure. Yeah.
because he had the goatee. Then.
Yeah, he's like, I went the other direction.
Yeah.
So I
I
always,
decided to grow all the hair
Yeah.
that I possibly could.
There's like, yeah, he's got a skull cap on. It is ruining the subtlety of his head slope.
What? Oh, you mean so that he can have the hair on the side?
Hair on the side is not his hair.
No, no.
he didn't grow that. No.
And so there's clearly some latex going on. I know the shape of that man's head. So
I know.
every
Like more than I know my own.
yeah, exactly.
It's a little uncanny valley for
Every
you then.
crease, every gully, every subtle perturbation.
Every ghost.
My mind's eye can just rolls
Yeah.
over and
He's the budding phlebotomist that you are.
yeah,
Golly.
phrenologist.
I've actually corner about this already.
Your
I'll
mind
go back.
to his skull. Your skull to his mind.
So,
Does anyone care what's happening?
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, I
on.
want Min to tell me his theory.
And you still have a.
No.
You have an open theory, open call to.
Maybe Riker wanted to like play out the whole MILF fantasy, so he's gonna fast forward time, and he's like,
I think it's a
oh,
holodeck episode. Is that what you think?
yeah, but combined with an energized cloud thing.
It's taken his like pervy holodeck program and
yeah.
said like
Oh, it's like a weird science, right?
everybody got
Lightning
put in.
hits it.
Yeah, everybody got pulled in.
So he's doing it on purpose, is your
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with help from an
Riker's
entity.
doing it on purpose. Does that fit with the evidence that's been presented to you so
I
far?
don't care about evidence.
Yeah.
Columbo?
Yeah.
No, probably not. Well,
The Room.
do you want to explain then, Matt? Run me through it.
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Give him a.
No. Now I understand they kind of wash it away, but I'm sorry. Not telling him he's got a kid. That's some bullshit.
Well, it's
man.
the same
they
thing
couldn't
with
warn him
Worf.
about that.
It's not good TV. Sean.
You already knew, Min, because we talked about it last week, that Riker was going to
Yeah, have a kid.
also get a kid.
Yeah.
So here's the episode. It's 16 years.
Oh, there's his giant ass.
There's my fucking iPad. God, it was just sticking up out there.
Yeah. I was looking in like the most improbable places.
How did it sneak under the couch cushion?
I know.
Do you never lose something? Like
Sure,
sometimes
but-
you just lose something.
I know, but I'm just
God.
talking about like where he was.
Why are you
looking.
so mad about the kid lost something? Be happy he found it.
I'm trying to, but I'm just like, where was he
lot of
looking for a
contention
thing that
right
was that
now.
big? It's like
He's
when
gonna
you-
come back to you and he's gonna be like, "Guess what I found?" And you're gonna be like, "Yeah, you found it."
Congrats. You're looking for the car and you first started with under the couch and then you went into the fridge and then you went back to the fridge.
Yeah, but now you're judging the quality of the finding.
I know.
Just find
the results are what matter. You're right.
Results are what matter.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on, manager. You gotta know that if you're gonna be like top dog.
I'm just looking at these gray streaks.
So you know what the kid's name is? John Luke.
I was gonna make everybody guess. You made me do
It
it.
read it.
Oh shit! Did they have the baby together?
Nope.
Oh
It's not Troy's.
no, I meant him and John Luke.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
It's John Luke's, it's their son.
Yeah.
A shuttlecock accident. That is why badminton is one of the most dangerous sports.
Do you remember talking about racquetball?
Nobody knows the rules.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
We're just glad there's
No
no
one
rules.
has ever cataloged
The rule.
the death rate of racquetball players. That's got to be high.
It's vastly underreported.
All it is hit the
Wait.
thing, and
It's always old Wall Street types that are playing it too. It's like, oh, let's go out and play racquetball, and they're like 97, and they look like Warren Buffett, and so I'm like, they're running around sweating. They're gonna die.
Troy just talked about Min. Min was beautiful. What was she talking about?
That's
Min was beautiful.
it was. That was his name.
True.
That was
When he used to wear that leather shirt.
I have fond memories.
Let's not go back there. It was vinyl.
Fond memories of that PVC
There you go.
year 2000 T-shirt that you used
Cyberpunk.
to strut around in like a peacock, knowing exactly the effect you were having.
I didn't know. I don't know. I was innocent.
You're like, this is just really comfortable.
Yeah, I like this.
This
It worked for
faux
me.
leather skin tight shirt.
My sweat just like radiates off me and collects underneath.
I know.
Well, those years are long gone.
Yeah, they were at least 2 years ago.
Had to give it up. Oh. It's funny that they chose this kid to be Riker's son.
This kid is the kid from Dream On, which was a sitcom that was on HBO back in the 80s.
What is it about?
He was the kid of the main character.
The divorced father who was like a writer, TV writer.
The gimmick on that show was that whenever he fantasized like
Like a
clips
sitcom.
from
Classic.
movies.
Because he
and
watched TV
shows.
all day as a kid.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Yeah, it was good actually.
It was famous for being kind of like sexy.
Yeah, there was a
right?
lot of
like it had
nudity
like
on it.
boobs on it. And like,
Well, there weren't.
it was sort of Sex in the City before
Yeah.
Sex in the City,
But more
guy
fantastical.
focused. Well, and also like the main character
Sure,
was a
was this
man.
guy? Yeah. Brian Ben.
And Wendy Malick was
Oh,
the
I like
ex-wife.
Wendy Malick.
That's right.
I always
yeah.
like her.
Any relation to Rami Malek?
No,
I don't think so.
Okay.
since they spell it differently, I doubt it.
Oh, there you go.
I'm a child in these
That's a
things.
good clue.
Guys want to play Correction Corner?
Yeah.
Play correction.
Or do you want to not play? Or do you want to actually talk about what's happening on this episode?
talk
This
about
is
the
actually
episode.
a really good episode.
Yeah. Let's
Is
do
this
it.
like
And we've sort of been ignoring it.
Is this like a big elaborate trick to get him to do like punch in the code or something?
It's yes.
Oh.
That's
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember it,
Vaguely
but I kind of
correct.
remembered like that's like my vague impression.
So
It
we've
was-
met this guy before.
There's like
Oh, so it's like a spy thing or it's like a torture thing?
where it's like he's going through this. I forget what it is. It's like some kind of
Program.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like it's in his. I don't know if it's in his mind or it's a giant elaborate farce, but he's like, and then eventually they want him to give him some piece of information that, you know. That,
yeah. That's like 80%.
Yeah.
That's a cool twist. That's I really
I just and that is literally from just really like I remember liking this episode, but I don't remember like exactly.
Don't you love those Romulan
really
outfits?
good episode.
Yeah.
Aaron, this outfit.
Well, you've seen
Stiff.
it before.
Digital.
It's like a cover at Motel 6.
I like that Troy's wearing the uniform.
Yeah, she's got the.
That's the first time.
That's
I
like a
think
correct
Says-
she ever
prediction.
wears.
Since she wore the skirt in the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time she wears it with the pants.
So if this is supposed to be a simulation, is there some sort of detail they get wrong that helps clue Riker into it?
Yes,
Yes.
man. Actually, yes.
There are probably several, right?
That's exactly right. You've predicted the plot of this episode
Well, they did do
really
that
well.
in Inception too, and it was really Philippe had done most of the work.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Is it?
What's interesting about the choice that they make? The thing that makes Riker realize he's in the Matrix, which is basically what's happening in this
Yeah.
episode. What makes him realize that this all isn't real is a callback to an episode that most people, I think, probably wouldn't remember. But that somehow becomes the key to solving the mystery. Do you guys think that that's weird? Those of you who know.
No, it's very specific. It was very specific.
Oh yeah,
It's like
no, the references are very
From
specific.
like the 00110110 episode, right?
Yeah, it's like episode 3.
It's really early.
So somebody like in the thing doesn't remember it properly, and he's able to.
Yeah, I mean, the classic version would be like, oh, you've recreated this thing perfectly, except for this one
right.
kind of obscure detail.
Like there was like a mistake
that
that you
wouldn't
did not
really
include.
even matter.
Yeah.
But I remember
Because we
that's the
remarked
wrong
on it at the
detail.
time, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, your wife who had died was the character they created is Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
I know that that's not a real person, but it turns out you're in the movie Zardoz.
Yeah.
What is this outfit that
So
the
there
kid
was
is wearing?
So there was a holodeck episode where Riker fell in love with somebody on the holodeck
Right.
before they realized that's a stupid thing to do. So make Geordi do it.
Yeah.
But he fell in love with this woman in a jazz club, and her name was Minuet.
Yeah.
She was played by the woman who became the psychiatrist on Law and Order,
That's right.
on the original Law and Order. Sean probably knows that person's name.
And that's the Min who was beautiful.
Not off the top of my head, no. I can look it up.
So that's so that detail lived in his mind and some, right.
So when what we're going to find out is that this is all an imaginary thing.
Yeah.
And they pulled all of the details
From his mind.
So this fictional holograph woman was still in his mind, but when he realizes that she isn't real, then he realizes the whole thing.
Who would that be for you guys? Like, who would that be for you when they trying to get your information? Like, what like fictional character from TV or film would they put in because you are secretly in love with them? And then you're like, no,
This can't
Patrick
be true.
Swayze is not my, weekend lover.
Oh, okay.
Who
Who do people think is yours?
Yeah,
but really
if I
isn't?
was to pull your information and I didn't know
Wait,
yet,
give me the parameters again.
like they're gonna the Romulans are trying to get information from you, and they're gonna reconstruct your life and fill it with people that you are genuine. They don't have any context of film, so they're gonna pull from any secret loves of fictional or film or TV characters, or maybe somebody from a work of fiction that you've concocted you know, you might have, like, when you were a kid, had to, like, I'm imagining myself with this person, pretty hardcore.
Like, what would my imaginary...
what would your giveaway be? Would it be like when they had...
What would my giveaway... What would my Matrix
Yeah,
look like?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is, like, giving you a back rub, and you're like, I wish, but no, that's not really happening.
I mean, how young am I?
it is Kelly
How young am
Kapowski
I
for
when
me.
this happened?
Kelly Kapowski.
Because it changes
Yeah.
over the eras.
How young am I when you ask the question?
If the Romulans told me that I had been married to Kelly Kapowski for 15 years,
Yeah, exactly.
I would say bullshit. No,
Yeah.
that's never happening.
It's too good to be true.
That would never. I'm not that good.
Yeah. But you could see them pulling that from your mind. That you're like,
I can see where they'd get it.
I can see where
Yeah,
they would get it.
there's a world where I ride around on the Silver Spoons train
Right,
Yeah.
right.
through the living room
With Ricky Schroeder.
with Ricky Schroeder.
Yeah.
like
After-
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you really were in love with Ricky Schroeder. You were in love with his character on
The
Silver
idea.
Spoon.
I really wanted to be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
More than
the,
anything
He
yeah.
else.
wanted to have his room.
Yeah.
That's the real problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you also wanted to do Ricky Schroeder, right?
Well, not at 5
Oh,
or whatever. The show was on.
I suppose maybe that's
it's when he became Rick
Remember,
Schroeder.
Matt, Min works on a pod farm basis. They get horny
No,
at
I know.
7.
yeah.
Their first horn dog experience.
It's
was at
fine. This is
7.
not going to get
Yeah.
deleted anyway. It doesn't matter.
That was at the Webster year.
As soon as Min accuses me of being a pedophile, I'm like, delete.
Yeah. That's
This
one
is
of the
when
big gaps in this
the
episode.
Bitcoin conversation comes in.
Yeah.
Yep. Insert.
I can't believe we talked about Bitcoin for so long.
I know. It was like still
What is going on? Oh my God. He's watching, like, they even made videos in this Matrix is really good.
This Matrix is thorough.
It's a good Matrix.
Yeah, I know. We're just gonna laugh and tag and just
Well,
I don't know why that kid is dressed in
Like a clown.
It's just completely
it's
insane.
creepy
yeah.
What is with you guys and clowns being creepy?
I mean,
because they are.
What about Cirque du Soleil clowns?
creepy.
Yeah.
Any? Wow.
I'm sorry, they're not all creepy as the same level, but you know, what's his name? Really ruined clowns.
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
Oh. Sure.
No.
Stop
there
being-
might be a time when a clown's okay.
Yeah.
I just haven't found it yet. My clue would be I'm married to Pee Wee Herman.
I sort of feel like you are a little right.
Oh, there she is.
Wait, what?
Minuet?
Minuet.
Yeah.
First off, who the fuck is ever named Minuet?
Well, it's an old timey name, like Bertha
Gertrude.
or whatever.
Carolyn McCormick is the actress's name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She played
She was on
Dr.
Law and Order.
Elizabeth something.
We did this already.
You asked her name, and John said, I don't know, I'll look it up. And
I
then
said
he
she was
honored
on
his
Law and
word.
Order.
I know,
Yeah.
but you didn't say her name. I was just saying her name. Carolyn
guys-
McCormick, Minuet.
Yes.
The reason
Yes.
why Commander Riker figured out the dastardly Romulans.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a second.
Wait, but should he take some advantage and have some guilt-free Matrix?
You think like the reason why
Yeah.
they put in the fact that Geordi had eyes now is because that's like one of Riker's wishes for Geordi, because that's
Yeah.
what he gave him
Yep.
when he was the Q.
Yeah.
If they really
That's pretty cool.
That's nice.
If they pulled all of this from Riker's mind, why isn't everyone sexy and sexed up and just...
I think they wanted to make it realistic. They wanted to pull a very, like, they don't want to, because Riker would know that something is wrong.
Yeah. Oh, and does...
Yeah, if you woke up and like everybody was naked,
Yeah.
you'd be like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Something weird is happening.
7 years ago, Starfleet decreed that all...
But somehow waking up and having everyone go like, it's 16 years later and you're the captain of the ship. That all works.
Oh, and there he just noticed that
Data can't.
Data said can't.
Yep. and he can't do certain things that the original Data could do.
Yeah, he's figured it out.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
You just
Shut
told
up.
Tell him.
Admiral to shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah. Riker's like, fuck this. This is a good episode for Riker.
Yeah.
He's good in this one.
Yeah.
He's
Like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
He's exactly like Beverly in
Yeah.
Remember Me.
very similar.
He's like, this doesn't make any sense, so fuck everything.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well,
This
now
feels like
they're
an
in a
effect
process shot, so now
Right?
they're gonna be able to turn everybody.
There it is. Holodeck.
Crazy.
Oh,
Look
That's
how
what-
big that room is.
That's
supposed
what-
to
I
be.
know.
I mean,
That's what the Romulan holodeck looks like.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of the gray.
They did the they flashlighted it off.
God.
wow, is this a, like
Just
a
for men
infomercial
then.
now?
This reminds me of my vacuum story.
Yeah. Oh,
Really?
yeah.
That chair is the classic Romulan chair.
I feel like the camera's trying to
They
get to the
do
round.
that
I'm like,
chair
come on, get around so
all
I
the
can see the
time.
side of him.
Yeah, that's 100% a vacuum hose
Yeah.
going around the back there.
So we had a vacuum incident recently.
Oh, do tell.
Oh, I love to hear
gotta
this
tell you.
story.
So we have a I don't know.
right over
I'm gonna
there.
say
It's right behind
Ryan's
Matt.
with Myson vacuum, and it's fantastic to the point where it is too good. It like sucks the ever living shit out of everything, and it's amazing. You can't even move it though. It's so good. It's like you can't. So in a way, it's bad.
It
Like,
adheres to the carpet.
the engineering has gone too far, right? So we've done everything. We've drilled holes in it to
Yeah.
make it worse, so it can be used.
We've like cut off parts of it to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had to
We've
literally
modified
drill
it.
holes into the
You've
middle of.
modified your
Yeah.
license.
Yeah,
here.
so
Go
we
on.
can be like a little bit more blue collar.
It
a little
doesn't
bit-
Trying
need
to
to
create a
suck
little
that
more
much.
Functional.
Yeah, a little less
a
engineering.
little more vacuuming.
But on top of all that, so
It's all a
been-
little more Roseanne.
Yeah,
man.
it's
Like,
got
go on.
one feature that is really annoying. Like it has like a wand unit you can pull out, but to get it back in is just impossible. Impossible. Like it's something they put all
Something's off by a micrometer.
all the engineering got put into one aspect of it and not into another one. In this particular, maybe this unit is defective. Or anyway, I came in. Erin was enraged already, and she's like, "This fucking thing, don't go back in." And I wasn't really sure what was going on, and I was like, "Well," and I'll like take a chance, and I tried to step in. And she was looking at me, and I could see like pure fire, the lithium chamber combustion in her eyes, right? And then I was like fumbling for 2 seconds, and then I maybe tried 2 or 3 times, and she was just like, "No!" And she picked up the vacuum from one end of the door and threw it across the room, and it crashed onto the floor. And just was like, I just never seen that before. Like she threw it across the room.
It was
And
in
I
here.
Just came in.
I
like
put
I
it from there
literally.
to over by
The
Jacob.
start of my day was, "Hey, good morning. Oh, let me help
Yeah,
you
he
with
literally
that."
had his cup of coffee, but I'd already been trying to get that fucking hose put in the
And
thing
then she
for
threw it
like
in.
30 minutes.
And then I made a decision.
Then he started doing the exact same thing I'd been doing for 30 minutes.
I made the decision was I just left. I decided like,
Yeah.
I don't know what was.
We all
That sounds right.
we all have our time, and that vacuum's time had come.
Yeah, exactly. And so I just
it landed like a vacuum would on
Yeah,
the
I
floor.
would imagine if you threw a vacuum across a room, it's not aerodynamic.
Because those vacuums, that brand is supposed to be well engineered, designed, over designed.
It probably is.
Yeah, but everything is over designed
I'll
when
pull it
you're
out for you guys later. and
throwing
You
it
guys can
at
have, you guys
somebody
can have a
else.
pass at it.
There's an infuriating thing on it. And anyway, that was our vacuum incident. She threw it. I immediately said, "I'm going to work," without any other thing, and I I left. I fleed.
Then my shame spiral began because I
Yeah.
thought you were mad at me.
I was just like, well, I just know that there's nothing that can be said or done in this moment that I
But
can
then
do.
it turned
you thought
out
he
you
was
weren't mad at me.
No, I thought it was actually kind of exciting that you did that. I was kind of.
You thought he was mad at
I
you.
thought he was like disappointed in me because I lost my cool.
I was like, ooh, this is like some heat that I could maybe.
You were like, I'm horny.
Yeah. but I knew I was smart enough to know
That
that
was the wrong time.
this is not going to work out.
But seriously, I thought like you were really mad at me. So it was an eye-opening situation. I feel like my 40s are gonna be interesting.
I just was like, well, I better get to safety because
Yeah.
I will endanger myself.
I threw
further.
it and it landed between the carpets on the hard like tile, and it just sort of like it
Really
was,
took a
yeah.
fall.
Yeah.
I think sometimes angry sex, right? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but you
Remember
don't-
what we liked about each other at the beginning?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But I could tell maybe I was going to be wrong. Too. And I'm one of those eternal optimists about this is the time for angry sex and constantly like, apparently, no, it was not the right time. So, in a rare moment of self-preservation, I was just like, well, probably.
played, I think.
I'm going to play the odds this time. And
Yeah. Because you don't want to initiate and mount your partner when they're like in a state.
You
Did you
can
just
never-
refer to it as
You can
mounting
never
your
say
partner?
mount your partner
Yeah.
ever again. I'm banning that.
Yeah,
phrase.
that's the worst
Whatever.
do-si-do.
That's the
Mount your
worst thing
partner,
ever.
These guys.
They couldn't have gotten in this man-sized vent, could they? Yeah, we don't have any way
It's
to get
locked,
rid. Yeah,
so-
we can't use these phaser weapons.
Nope.
What? The scanner doesn't go through those holes. They can't. I heard them. There's something in these rocks. We're not near the rocks, but Jesus.
Does anybody care at all
Philippe does.
what's supposed to be happening?
I don't care.
He's
this
in it.
episode?
He knows it's
Yeah.
fake. And what's the deal? Give us the deets.
But the child isn't fake.
There's
Yeah,
multiple.
I don't even care.
Yeah. The long story short, there's multiple levels to the Matrix.
Yeah, this is Matrix level 2, where you find out.
This is Matrix level 2.
Oh, God.
where you think it, they knew he was gonna figure it out,
Is
but
Matrix the movie this annoying?
no,
No.
no.
They have cooler
No.
action sequences.
Nothing's more annoying than this.
No, nothing is more annoying than like copying.
But you guys said this was a good episode.
It is a good episode.
It is.
We're joking.
This is not the second.
I'm
this
just
is
like
real
levels
world
of a
now.
Matrix. That
Is
sounds
it?
tedious.
Did I miss that part?
Yep.
Oh,
This is the part where you the classic prisoner game.
Yeah.
I think thing is
oh, so
you
the kid's not real.
you try to.
He's real, but he's the only thing.
No,
that's real.
he is real.
He's the only thing that's real.
How can he be real?
Who's
He's not really his kid.
Yeah.
No.
The kid just exists.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're already
okay.
there. We're already to the point where he understands that he's not.
He's like, phew,
But the
dodged
lie
a
that
bullet.
he believes now is that the Romulans used him as a stand-in visual for his kid.
Ah, got it.
But now Riker's figured
You guys
out.
want some correction corner?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Save us. Save
Jake,
us, CC.
play the jingle. Episode 120, Data Lore, which is weirdly one we just watched the sequel to.
Yeah.
strangely?
Yeah.
Erin and Philippe weren't there
Shit.
for that.
What?
How dare you?
When was that?
Which
Shame.
made me feel bad that I was like, you'll remember Data's like evil brother.
Yeah.
And Erin was like, I don't remember. Data's evil.
Yeah.
You would have the same response. if
But
you
it
had
was
seen
right.
That episode.
You never saw.
Okay, good. Because sometimes I'm just like, wow.
Did we mock her mercilessly because of that?
Just
at
the
the time?
usual amount.
Okay. Just know we didn't mean it, Erin.
Sometimes I write notes and I'm like, I don't know.
We've all.
But we did do
there.
something wrong in that.
What does Jake Daedalus Spiner. What could that possibly mean? It's got a point.
Jake Daedalus Spiner. Having never seen that episode and not heard it, I would assume.
Jake Daedalus Spiner. That's the last winner of American Idol, I think.
Man, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I had a point.
Correction corner.
No, I'll never be able to do it.
Not until you do the correction corner of this episode.
Yeah.
I tried to do a correction corner of episode 120, but this is what it was.
Wow.
A year from now.
It's like level 2
We
of the
talked
Matrix.
about Soul Plane,
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I remember.
the movie Soul Plane.
That's a
What
correction.
needs to be corrected?
May 28th, 2004.
Now you're just reading your
swear
notes.
to God, we talked about this. I'm sorry.
The correction is we should not have talked about it.
No, we talked about Soul Plane.
All right, well.
What was the... Let's play the box office game. May 28th.
2004. Okay.
It's a animated sequel. Is number one.
Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2.
No.
No, that's
Toy Story. No.
Roger Rabbit.
2004.
Cars 2.
Nope.
Too early, right?
I like that Cars 2
Is it
came
a
out before
Pixar?
Cars 1.
No.
It's not a Pixar.
No.
Animated sequel.
Yeah.
Shrek 2.
That's it.
Yes.
Good job.
Number two is a climate change disaster.
The day after tomorrow.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Number three is a Greek tragedy, I think.
Oh, I was gonna
I've never
say
seen
Mamma
it.
Mia.
It's a hunky guy in it.
Troy.
Yep.
I fell asleep watching Troy in the theater.
Really? Even with all the hunk?
Yeah.
Damn. Couldn't save it.
It was long.
You were there
Number
too? Philippe?
4 is a
Yeah, we saw it in
romantic
West Wing.
comedy starring.
Okay, hold on.
a-
Look at the alien kid here. That's, who, that's who the
Yes.
kid really is.
Well, you can see why they
I like his
messed it.
fingers.
Yeah, it's like E.T.
He looked like the kid looked like he was cobbled together from prop house parts.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I liked the kid. I liked the kid.
The look at the end?
Yeah,
The alien.
I like it too.
No.
I like it too.
I liked him.
I like how he moved his fingers.
Mobility. Like he was like, we just gotta stay right like this.
Rigid.
He could just do this. with
Just
his
wiggle
hands.
your fingers. That's
Yeah.
all you can do.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be
That's
the last
gonna be
shot.
my Halloween costume.
Why would you have a lot of powers? You should only have like one power that's like
Yeah.
evolutionary.
I don't think wiggling your fingers is necessarily a power.
Yes, it is.
And then wiggling your fingers makes the whole world different.
So wait, so the kid wanted just to hang out with Riker or what?
Yeah, he had like
He was lonely?
he was there for his safety, and he had power over the hologram, the holographic generators and stuff.
Oh, it's a little Twilight Zone-y.
It's a good one.
It seemed good.
So what was number 4 at the box office?
Sean wants to know.
It's a romantic dramedy, I guess. I don't really know how to
Notting
describe it.
Hill.
It's about a woman whose sister and brother-in-law die, so she inherits their kids.
The chef one with the
Was that the Raising Helen?
That's it's Raising Helen. And number 5 was Soul Train.
I thought it was No Reservations.
Nope. It was Raising Helen. No. Sean got it right.
Reservation.
Wow.
I don't even think I
premise.
know that movie.
It was Kate Hudson, right?
Yep.
She was like a druggie.
Wow.
Well,
Wow, we did it.
There you go.
Was that all for Corrections corner.
We waited too long to start Corrections Corner.
Yeah.
We were like, so once we start Corrections Corner, we'll have nothing left. But
I have more, but it's not worth it right now.
I enjoyed it. That was a fun corrections corner.
let's play a Connect and go. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to play Connect? Oh,
yeah,
motherfucker.
absolutely.
Now you've done it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Now you've done it.
You can back loop this into some of the other.
I'm going to give you the hardest one.
Oh.
Talk
The
about
first clue is infant.
baby.
Infant, like baby.
infant
infant.
things to eat that people don't like.
Sizes.
Yeah.
The second clue is 100-meter hurdles.
Oh boy.
Infant.
Things like 100-meter hurdle.
Things you leap over.
Jump.
Infant. The 100-meter hurdles.
Jump.
Those are your clues.
Things that I trip over and sprain my ankle.
That's a great answer.
Things.
I wish that was right.
Yeah.
It's not wrong.
Yeah.
Infant. 100-meter hurdles. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
They're like firsts.
What?
For
How is an infant?
yeah, it's the
first?
first Harry Potter book.
The shortest sizes of
Be
things.
more specific.
Shortest
Sean.
sizes of things. The first in a series.
Be more specific, Sean.
100-meter hurdle.
What did you say, Sean?
The first of its
I
kind.
said firsts.
Oh,
Like the
No,
first.
you said more than that.
Give us the fourth.
The first of its kind of its set. Like that's like
Yeah,
the
be
shortest.
more
The
specific.
shortest.
the smallest. Wait,
Your fourth clue is Great Pyramid of Giza.
the first chronologically,
First that was
like
built.
First Great Pyramid of Giza.
is it the first wonder of the world?
Well, it's a set of. It's the smallest of a set of smallest of. Wait, the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Well,
First of 8
First
versions.
stage.
You're so close.
7
Yeah,
versions.
that's what it is.
First of
It's
seven.
the first of 7.
okay. Age categories.
Infant is the first in the Jacques in 12th Night. Man is like the first stage of life is the infant.
sure, yeah.
The second
The old
stage
man
of
at the
life
end.
is the toddler. Blah blah blah.
So there's 7.
It's first of 7s. 100-meter hurdles. It
There's a short. Scooby.
There's
I'm glad you noticed that, man.
there's 7 hurdle events.
We're at that point.
That's a hard one, man.
No, what is it? What is the set?
It's hard to say. 100-meter hurdles.
Sure.
Well, there's just like more and more.
The set is
lengths
first
of, time.
of 7s.
I know,
Jake.
but what is the set of 7 hurdles?
The hurdles is the septathlon.
The first of the septathlon.
The first
event.
challenge event
septathlon.
of the septathlon.
Got it.
Harry Potter is the first
First of 7 books.
That's all there
and
are.
the Great Pyramid of Giza
The first of the
is
seven
the
wonders.
first of the 7 wonders of the world.
Aaron got that.
mean-
Nice.
Is it the oldest?
It's because Harry Potter rules at our house right now, and
And you know there's 7.
yeah. But I said for some reason I thought there was 8 wonders of the world.
Well, you're thinking about me.
So I misspoke. That 8 got in my head.
It's more of a brand thing.
Yeah.
It's not always widely agreed upon.
That was fun.
You guys want one more?
Why not?
That was a hard one.
That was a hard one.
If
got it,
somebody
though. We got it.
If somebody could get that one on the first thing, I would be really impressed.
Well, the first thing was infant.
Yeah.
So, of course not.
That's
But
pretty damn hard.
second or third, maybe.
We're not that.
I don't think the hurdles, because I guess I don't think about the septathlon at all.
Well, but it's very specific, I suppose. 100-meter hurdle.
I
think
just
maybe-
watched enough Olympics. I wasn't thinking of
Yeah.
septathlons. I was
Yeah.
just thinking like there's like
Yeah.
multiple events. So I just thought there was probably like a series where it like keeps
Okay.
going up.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
thought
go
there
on.
would be 100.
Clue. First clue. 1963 to 64, music hop.
What? What does that word mean?
1963 to
It says
1964.
1963 to 64, music hop.
That's just what the paper says. It says it right there.
I'm reading it off the screen.
Yeah,
Next one.
I'm not in charge of these.
that's right.
Music hop.
1973, The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, Zardoz.
73.
Twists.
No.
Okay.
Was Music Hop a movie?
No.
I was thinking of the twist dance and then thinking
Broadway
there's
productions.
tornadoes or twisters in Wizard of Oz.
70. Wait, but
So
it was
it's
from the
63, 64, music hop. 73, The Wizard of Oz.
70s. Sequels?
Oh, odds.
The sequels of
Odds?
things?
Odds. ODDS.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Oh.
How does that help?
Doesn't help clarify. It makes all the wrong things I was thinking of were super wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
The Wizard of Oz.
I thought it was Oz.
You want your 30 clue?
Yeah,
Yes.
1974 to 76, and then 78 to 80, high rollers.
Number one, slot machines in Vegas.
No.
High roll.
Oh, you guys are gonna hate
Their
yourselves.
famous TV show or
It's just like
popular TV
It's about
shows.
TV. I mean, that's right.
Number one TV shows in Morocco.
I'm gonna read you the clues one more time.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
63 to 64, music hop. 73, The Wizard of Oz. 74 to 76, 78 to 80, high rollers.
Fourth clue.
What does that sound like?
sounds like
It's all
gambling.
Gambling.
No, oh, you guys are gonna.
Yeah.
You guys, I hate to do this to you.
The Wizard of Oz.
I hate to do this to you.
It's math. It's teaching.
Just give us
1984 to 2021.
Rain Man.
Jeopardy.
game shows. Longest running game shows. No.
Is it like 63 to 60?
Who hosted Jeopardy?
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek hosted all of those shows. It was game shows hosted by Alex Trebek.
Oh, okay.
In 1963,
I didn't know it was
rollers.
CB.
64, he hosted a show that was sort of American Bandstand, but Canada, because he was from Canada. It was called Music Hop.
That's funny. Before you did the Jeopardy clue, I was going to say Dick Clark.
In 1973, he hosted a show called The Wizard of Oz. In 74 to 76, and then it got canceled and brought back from 78 to 80, he hosted High Rollers. And then from 1984 to 2021, he hosted Jeopardy.
We were close, guys.
Television
We were
shows
so
hosted
close.
by Alex Trebek.
I hadn't heard about those other shows.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't know his other shows that well enough.
I read his book, but he kind of jumps around. He didn't even really write all that much about those.
I wonder if
think life
Trebek
was a
was
lot
here if
more
he would have
meaningful
gotten it.
than
He would have been, I don't know what you're talking about. Gambling?
You'd be like,
Well, thanks very much for listening.
I hosted that?
Are we still? We haven't closed. The
No.
show.
No, we haven't.
No.
Oh, okay. I'll cut all this. I promise.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Make it look like we got it on the second
Yeah,
clue.
yeah.
Thanks.
Follow us on shit.
Twitter.
No.
Yeah.
Erin.
Tumblr,
MySpace.
Friendster,
Rate, review, and subscribe
eBay.
on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Email us at warppodcast@gmail.com.
There's more.
I know, but I just keep waiting because I think Erin's gonna like.
Think of another one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, this is-
I'm so afraid.
Those
to
are
do
all
it now.
those are all
got one more.
Like, she's gonna get up here. She's gonna get up in here.
She only knows all the
Instagram, Twitter, Patreon. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Thanks for listening. My name is Matt.
I'm Sean.
I'm Jake.
sleep.
Erin.
And I'm Minwin.
Thank you for listening, and see you next week. Bye.
Yeah.